Starting things off tonight are the male vocalists. We've got two great ones for you this evening. Our champion has 2 wins in his favor. He's going to try to make it 3 right now. Please make him welcome. He's from Roanoke, Virginia, Darrell Coleman.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away, but now it looks as though we're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. The girl just would not say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yeah, I believe in yesterday.
Thank you, Darrell. Judges, cast your votes because his challenger is about to perform. He says, as long as I'm singing, I'm fine. So he must be feeling fine right now. From Charlotte, North Carolina, here's Earl Dawkins.
Honey, you do me wrong, still I'm crazy about you. You stay away too long and I can't do without you. Every chance you get, you seem to want to hurt me more and more. Each time this makes my love stronger, stronger than before. I'm flowers grow to rain. I can't love a lasting flame. That peculiar irony. Ain't that peculiar, baby? Peculiar as can be. You tell me lies, but you're gonna be honest to me. I'm so much in love with the woman, I don't want to sleep. Well, the things you do and say are designed to make me blue. Well, it's a doggone shame I love you makes all of your lies seem true. And if the truth makes love last longer, how can lies make my love stronger? Peculiar irony. Ain't it peculiar, baby? Peculiar as can be. Said I don't understand it, no. Make me feel so strange. Everything about the lady makes me wanna change. Ain't that peculiar? Peculiar irony. Ain't that peculiar?
Great stuff, guys. A tough decision for our judges. Who's it going to be? Champion Darrell Coleman receives 3 stars. His challenger, Earl Dawkins, receives 2 stars. The third win for Darrell. Congratulations, my friend. Your third win. You're you're on your way now. You're very close to being in those semifinals. How do you think about that?
Oh, I'm elated. I'm going to get to fly home and see my mom soon.
That's great. You already won $6,000. We'll see you next week. Thank you, pal. Bye-bye. Star Search 85. We'll be right back with TV spokesmodel champion Michaela and comedy competition with my special guest, Michael J. Fox. So I wouldn't move if I were you.
Your great-grandpa first grew rice in this valley. Delicious rice, like we have here on the crispiest side of this Crispix cereal.
Dad, where do they grow the corn for the other side?
Iowa, I guess. Doesn't matter, though, because rice side's crispiest. Tastiest, too.
I think the corn's the crispiest side.
Nonsense, boy. The river, the rice, the Crispix, it's our life.
What's life like in Iowa, Dad? Do they have lots of tasty, crispy things made with corn?
Kellogg's Crispix is crispy ×2.
Take the Legs Sheer Elegance Touch Test and feel the difference between sheer elegance and regular pantyhose. One touch tells you this feels rough, the other smooth. This feels coarse. So silky. That's the silky difference of Legs Sheer Elegance. In Control Top, too. It looks and feels as silky as silk itself. One touch and you'll know the silky difference of Legs Sheer Elegance.
The Tuesday Night Bowling League is about to start.
They'll stuff themselves with pepperoni pizza and hoagies.
But soon, that's going to catch up with them.
Whether it's Cliff's heartburn or Paul's upset stomach, the one that coats is the only one they need. Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, it relieves heartburn, upset stomach, even relieves diarrhea. Pepto-Bismol. For most common stomach discomforts, the one that coats is the only one you need.
On the Pacific Ocean side of the San Joaquin Valley, where the soil is light and sandy, they grow a magnificent new strain of broccoli. Stouffer's calls it the Emperor. Its lush, dome-shaped head presents spears with an abundance of refined beads and a marvelous snappiness in the stalk. Now you know one of the reasons why Stouffer's chicken divan with broccoli is as good as can be.
A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Or in the case of our TV spokesmodel, at least until the Star Search finals. Now, last week, our champion, Amy Stock, was defeated. But with 5 wins, she is in the semifinals.
Hi. The 5 weeks I spent on Star Search were probably the most exciting I've ever had in my whole life, meeting all the people and just doing this for a live audience was great. And it was funny because each week I got more nervous than the last time. I don't know whether I was winning or losing by the time I was through. I was so excited and so nervous, it just got worse and worse. But I'm really looking forward to the semifinals and going for that $100,000, and I can't wait, so I hope to see you then.
Our new champ is quite an international beauty. She has a Spanish name, she lives in New York, and she's from Stockholm. Here wearing a designer fashion by Atina is Michaela. How are you, darling? Welcome once again. I know that you speak several languages, so just tell me in one of those languages about Star Search.
Okej. Det blir nog alltså på svenska, för det är mitt första språk. Och jag har verkligen haft tur själv att få vara med i en sån här underbar talangprogram som Star Search. Och vilken underbar chans det är för att unga människor kan få vara med på ett sånt här fint program.
My feelings exactly. Now I know that's Swedish, right? What did you say in Swedish?
Well, I actually said, first of all, that I'm really lucky myself to be able to be in such a wonderful talent show at Star Search, and that it is a great, great opportunity for new people to be in and show off what they can do in front of millions of TV viewers.
That's wonderful. Thank you. That's very nice. Michaela? All right. We're ready to see you do that right now. Here's Michaela in her latest photo fashion session.
A beautiful angel with a face in the sun. She was searching for the moon. And if there's sparkle in the spoon, you had a chance. I stole the face in everybody you see. A light in the night if you need me to be. In every corner of the world. If any smile comes to tea, come shelter you from the rain.
you, Michaela. We'll talk to you soon. We'll also meet your challenger a little later on. To help us usher out the comedians this evening, we have a young man who's getting some pretty big laughs himself for the past 3 seasons on his own television series. He's one of the stars of Family Ties. A big hand, please, for Michael J. Fox. Stage here, Michael. Welcome to Star Search.
Thank you.
I'm very happy in my introduction.
Now, come on, Mom. Take it easy.
Throw some cracked ice on those people over there, will you, please?
Thank you.
I just said in the introduction, this is your 3rd season on Family
Right.
Ties. I love that show. My wife and I watch it all the time.
I've seen your show a few times.
Have you really looked in? Yeah, okay.
All 9 of them, actually.
All 9 of them. You started out in Canada, right? What were you doing there?
I was acting. I started acting at the age of 15, and then when I turned 18, I decided that I might as well come down to the States and give it a shot. And
Now, what brought you into Hollywood, actually?
well, I did a Disney movie that was so good that Disney took their name off it. I think released it in Bogota for 2 days, and, but it was a start, and it got me down here.
That's great. Well, we're going to keep watching you, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Now, last week, our reigning champion, Rosie O'Donnell, was defeated, but with 4 wins, she is already in the semifinals.
Boy, it was fun, I'll tell you that. 4 weeks, it was great. Had the best time on Star Search, and since doing the show, I'm opening for Tony Orlando in Atlantic City. Woohoo, big time. Did you hear that? And I want to know who sent me these flowers. I don't know who did it, but I want your number because I want you to send me a bigger bouquet after the finals. I do.
Now, we have a new comedy champion. He's ready to be introduced. Will you do those honors for us, please?
I sure will. This is a young man whose ultimate goal is to be a television and film comedian. He admires Jack Benny from New York City, going for win number 2. Welcome, Steve Middleman.
Hi. I've been out here the last couple of weeks. How do you like my tan? White people call me honky. I use sunscreen 80. I make the Pillsbury Doughboy look Sicilian. Before coming on here, I was down in Florida visiting my folks. My grandparents are down there. Grandfather's a great guy, hypochondriac. Had all these operations, steel hips, silver fillings, there's a metal plate in his head. His talent is the closer he gets to the TV, the better the reception. My parents are a typical couple retired living in Florida. My mother is addicted to prunes and hairspray. She'll use a can or 2 of hairspray at a time. Her head's bulletproof. She's on SWAT teams now. It's like, go ahead, shoot. Make my day. And she's addicted to prunes. She ate over 300 prunes in a couple of hours. It's not the only record she holds. It's probably burning rubber right now. Speaking of records, I was once on the show with a guy from the Guinness Book of World Records. You may have seen him on TV, Park Ranger. Struck by lightning 7 times and survived. It's a heck of a record, but I got to thinking, who's gonna hang out with this guy? After the show, he says, hey, you wanna get a bite to eat? I said, little cloudy out today. Thank you very much, folks. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Steve. Okay, cast your votes, judges. Michael, please bring out his challenger.
Okay, here's a young man whose ultimate fantasy is to become a pro athlete.
I don't think we have a category for this on the show.
Oh, well. From New York City, Ken Ober.
Thank you very much. Look, folks, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not in the best mood. I had my car broken into this afternoon. I left it alone for 15 minutes. I came outside. Someone had smashed the entire passenger side window, broke into my car, and installed an 8-track stereo system. I mean, how do you win? I have no idea, but it is nice to be out here in Los Angeles. City's still buzzing from the Olympics, and you know, I think we neglected to applaud the Olympic athletes for a major accomplishment. The fact that none of them goofed off during the competition. I don't think I could have done that. Figure, last day of the competition, you're in the diving championship, you're from like Sri Lanka, You got a rented bathing suit on. You're not gonna win a medal. Do you know what the temptation must have been to do a cannonball and soak all the judges? So they throw you out of the pool. Who cares? But I've been doing a lot of traveling myself lately. Have you noticed that states have actually started to print their speeding ticket prices on signs on the highway? You seen this? I imagine this is to help us budget our trips more carefully as we travel throughout America. You know you're in trouble when that police car pulls up and he's got, like, credit cards accepted stickers on the back window. There'll be some cash moving there, I'm afraid. And you don't get those speeding tickets from normal police. No. You get them from the state police. See these guys? State troopers? These guys can stand in the middle of a highway, point at a speeding car, and have it pull over. That amazes me. And when they get you, they take your license and your registration, and then they duck in their car for like 45 minutes. What do they do? What do they do? You expect the cop to come out. Well, your license is clean, but you have a couple overdue library books out in Vermont. It'll be 10 cents, Skippy. Better cough it up. Thank you very much.
Tough competition in our comedy category. Let's see who it's going to be. The judges give champion Steve Middleman 2.5 stars. His challenger, Ken Ober, receives 2.5 stars. We have a tie. That means at the end of the show, the audience will decide the tiebreaker. It's up to you, folks. All right, I want you to get your hands together. A nice round of applause for this great guy from Family Ties, Michael J. Fox. Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
When we come back, you'll meet our judges, and you'll see the vocal group competition on Star Search 85.
There are ways to make sure your kitchen stays clean and fresh, but most of them don't let you enjoy it. Well, there is an easier way. Relax, here's new Ajax with a fresh lemon fragrance. So you can keep your whole kitchen Ajax clean, but now with a freshness that's very inviting. For a clean, fresh kitchen everyone can enjoy, try Ajax Multi-Surface Cleaner in new lemon or traditional ammonia. Relax with Ajax.
Silver Creek moist wintergreen tobacco. It's cut a little rougher.
Hey, Coach! There's got to be an easier way to get to practice. Yeah, what happens when we play LA? We're stopping at the Lincoln Mercury dealer.
Here's satisfaction front-wheel drive Mercury Topaz, the complete car, priced $547 less than a comparably equipped '84 Topaz. Specially equipped Mercury links, loads of equipment. Save $401. See the Mercury team that helps get you through the snow.
We won't be satisfied till you are at the side of the cat.
Don't you just love those international coffees? All that flavor, all that feeling, all that sugar.
Sugar? Now you can have rich and creamy taste without sugar. Introducing Hills Brothers flavored coffees with NutraSweet, dark chocolate, almond, cinnamon, and mint. Rich and creamy and no sugar. New Hills Brothers flavored coffees with NutraSweet.
The judges tonight, as always, evaluate the overall star potential of each performer based on appearance and stage presence, basic natural ability, style and individuality, and professionalism. Now, here are the people who do that, our judges. First, the supervising producer of the hit series Fame and the producer of the annual Grammy Awards, Ken Ehrlich. The entertainment director of the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas and the producer of their current edition of the Folies Bergère, Larry Lee. The casting director for such hit motion pictures as Southern Comfort, Streets of Fire, and 48 Hours, Marcia Ross. And one of the vice presidents of Geffen Records, handling the promotion of such artists as Elton John, Donna Summer, Sammy Hagar, and Police, Marco Babano. Thank you, judges. Now, the vocal groups are revved up and ready to give it their best again this week. First up, the champs. They won big last time. They're back to try for win number 2 from Charlotte, North Carolina. Here are the sweet sounds of Sugar Creek. Thank you, Sugar Creek. The vocal group challenges tonight are 3 lovely ladies that have been together for 3 years. They're from Atlanta, Georgia. Here are 2 sisters and their cousin, Tina, Tammy, and Colette, collectively known as Mocha.
Chicago way. Had to go to town and no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. So then his number came up and he was gone with the shot. He's in the army now, a growing resume. He's the Wiggy Bugle Ball Company B. A toot, the attitude goes into the bar. And boogie rhythm, he can't throw an order left straight the guitar isn't with him. And the company just to keep his family. He's the Wiggy Bugle Ball Company B. He wants Bugle Ball Company B. And when he played his Wiggy Bugle, he was busy at the BCB. And when he played, he made the company jump to 8 to the bar. He's the Wiggy Bugle Ball Company B. He blows 8 to the bar. They clap their hands and stomp their feet, 'cause they know when he blows, it's gonna give them a beat. Whoa, whoa, he wakes them up when he plays family. He's the Wiggy Bugle Ball Company B. A toot, the attitude, he blows 8 to the bar.
Champs and challengers both sounding great. Now for the judges' decision. Sugar Creek receives 2 3/4 stars. Their challengers, Mocha, receive 2 1/2 stars. Sugar Creek. Once again. Congratulations, guys. We'll see you all again next week. Good job.
Star Search 85 will continue with My TV Spokesmodel Challenger, the dance competition, and Jennifer O'Neill right after this.
This is the 1985 Star Search Spokesmodel Calendar. Send $12.95 to Calendar, Post Office Box 4940, Blair, Nebraska, 68009, or call 1-800-554-7000. It's a special limited edition, captured by fashion photographer Patrick de Marchalier. Send $12.95 to Calendar, Post Office Box 4940, Blair, Nebraska, 68009, or call 1-800-554-7000 for the 1985 Star Search Spokesmodel Calendar.
One reason why Duracell batteries last so long is because we're always improving them. In fact, today's Duracell batteries will last up to 20% longer than the ones we made just 3 years ago. To do it any other way would be, well, the tail wagging the dog. Duracell, the copper top battery. When it comes to making them last longer, we never stop.
Plastic pickles sure taste good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna eat yours?
Yeah, sure.
I really like plastic pickles, Dad.
I like them too. Katie, do you want my pickle?
No, not if you're gonna eat it.
No. Oh, okay.
Dad, when are you gonna eat that pickle?
When am I gonna eat this pickle right here?
Thanks, Dad.
Look for plastic deli dills, too, in the refrigerated section.
Mom, I'm back from the dentist. Guess what?
Aren't your kids?
Hey, Dad.
America's kids. No toothpaste is doing more to help them get their best checkups than Crest.
Aren't your kids?
Mom and I check up.
Every year, Crest prevents more kids' cavities than any other toothpaste.
Aren't your kids the best?
Look, Mom. Look, Mom. Mom.
Aren't your kids?
Mommy, look.
Aren't your kids? We're Crest.
Pipin' Hot Loaf from Pillsbury. Absolutely the most incredible home-baked loaf you'll ever eat. Pipin' Hot Loaf.
Welcome back to the 11th week of competition on Star Search 85, where we reach for the stars and catch them. Now, you've already met our TV spokesmodel champion, Michaela. Now let's bring out her challenger. She's wearing a designer fashion by Gianni Versace, and originally from Dearborn, Michigan, now living in New York. Say hello to Suzanne Nolan. Oh, hi, Suzanne. Welcome. It's supposed to be terribly impolite of a man to ask a young lady her age, but you look so young. How old are you?
I'm 19.
I thought so. 19. You are a beautiful 19-year-old. What's it like growing up in a town like Dearborn that's so associated with the automobile industry? Yes, what's it like there?
Well, it's exciting because you always see the latest and fastest cars, and there's an automobile museum around, so you can go to that. It's very exciting.
I understand you had a special thing, though, that your daddy is with a motor company, and every year you just went down and picked out your car?
I always got the latest. Yes, I tried my best.
All of 19, right? All right. Okay, we're going to see you now in your very first Star Search photo session.
A beautiful angel with a face in the sun. She was searching for the moon. And if there's sparkle in the spoon, you had a chance. I stood with the face and everybody you see. A light in the night if you need me to be. In every corner of the world. If any smile becomes a tear, come shelter you from the rain. Tomorrow you'll be gone. Tomorrow we can dance the night away. I can just talk to you all my love on your wedding day. Shine, shine. Well, as long as you be mine, there'll be no vows to be broken. You mean the world to me, someone else to remote your love in your eyes. I believe together you'll shine.
Thank you, Suzanne. The judge will tell us who it's going to be at the end of the hour, either champion Michaela or challenger Susan Nolan. Time for our dancers to step out smartly and dazzle you right now. Our champions on the Star Search stage for their second time tonight. They're from Houston and Dallas, and they call themselves Starstruck. Here are Tom McGee and Leanne Schindler. Starstruck. Your challengers are from California and Colorado, respectively. Here's the dance team of Jamie and Laurie. Thank you, dancers. That was quite a workout. Let's turn to the judges. Dance champion Starstruck get 3 stars. Their challengers, Jamie and Laurie, get 3 1/4 stars. The new champion. Come on over here. Let me congratulate you. Very, very nice. Thank you. Tell me, where did and how did you folks get together to start dancing together?
We originally met in a ballet company in Jackson, Mississippi.
We were dancing. No, I'm from Colorado. James from
Los
California.
Angeles.
Well, I won't ask you any more questions because I hear you're puffing and I'm puffing just watching you. All right. Thank you. We'll see you next week. You're on your roll.
Each week on Star Search, each act receives a scale payment in excess of $1,000. Champions like Jamie and Laurie get that plus a $1,000 bonus with a chance to go to the finals with a grand champion in each of 8 categories. That's male and female vocalist, vocal group, dance, comedy, actor and actress, and TV spokesmodel who each receive $100,000 for a total of over $1.5 million. We'll be right back with the acting category and special guest star Jennifer O'Neill when Star Search 85, the world's greatest talent competition, continues.
Renault announces 10.9% financing on Alliance, Encore, Fuego, and Sportwagon. New Alliance convertible. Highly acclaimed Alliance sedan. 10.9 financing on Renault Encore. Hurry! Finance offer on all Renault models ends November 30th. Plus, see the new Jeeps. America's largest selection in 4-wheel drive. Now more than ever, the ones to watch are the ones to buy.
Oh, Sally, what happened? Oh, strained my back. I know what'll help. Doan's pills.
Good advice. Doan's pills for simple muscular backache pain due to overexertion, stress, or strain. Doan's pills contain magnesium salicylate, a painkiller found in no other leading analgesic, for relief of minor muscular backache pain for hours.
Just dropped by to see how your back feels. Good enough to fold sheets. Thanks to taking Doan's pills.
Doan's pills. Use only as directed.
Catch the Pennsylvania Lottery nightly at 7 on TV2.
Off-road on the range, where the deer and the quad runners play. The fun is outrageous, the good time's contagious, when you're off-road quad running all day.
Suzuki has more ways to get you off-road on the range. 8 different quad runners, from the kid-size LT50 to the quad racer. Some with electric start, full suspension, even one with shaft drive.
Off-road on the range, riding Suzuki's all day. Suzuki.
Foremost in 4-wheel.
But Seneca Bank doing it right. We're using the tools of the information age to ensure that our service is right. Right. First Seneca Bank is doing it right. You'll handle professionally and you will
comes the part that I enjoy a lot. I get to stand next to a very beautiful lady right now. I'll tell you, I love this job. She's going to help me introduce our actors. A former cover girl, star of motion pictures, and now the star of CBS TV's Saturday night hit, Cover Up. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer O'Neill. Now, in the series Cover Up, you play a model turned detective. Tell us a little about that series.
Well, it has action and adventure. It has modeling. I play a photographer that goes around to international countries and helps Americans in trouble with
I saw your premiere show. My wife Victoria and I watched it together, and we liked it very much. I think you got a hit on your hands.
Thank you.
Now, what was it like, that transition for you? You were a famous cover girl, then all of a sudden you got into acting. That's kind of tough, isn't it?
I think what helped a bit was I did quite a few commercials for CoverGirl and so forth, and so that I got used to working in front of a live camera. So the transition wasn't that difficult.
We all remember your splendid performance in Summer of '42, of course, many other motion pictures, and now you're making films under your own production company. Now, what can we look forward to?
Oh, nice films. I have one about a horse and happy feelings.
That's wonderful. All right, you're here tonight to help me introduce our actors, okay? Would you do that for us?
My pleasure. Your leading lady champion is returning for a fourth time from Fort Worth, Texas, Beverly Leach. Her challenger was originally a model. She's from Los Angeles, California, Kim North.
Now, the leading men.
The champion is trying for victory number 3 from Boise, Idaho, Corey Mall. His challenger is a singer turned actor from Kokomo, Indiana, John O'Banion.
There they are, champs and challengers. The scene they will be doing is divided into 2 parts. Part 1 features the champions and Part 2 the challengers. Now remember, they are all judged individually, not as teams. Jennifer, if you'll set the scene for us, please.
The setting is an outdoor cafe where a young couple meet and strike up a conversation. Here are Beverly Leach and Corey Mall in Part 1 of The Secret Admirer.
Is my hair out of place?
Huh?
Well, you're staring at me like my hair was out of place or I had on different colored socks or something.
Look, this is going to sound like a real come-on line, but you really look familiar.
You're right.
I am?
Yeah, it does sound like a come-on line. But even so, I don't think we've ever met.
You sure? Because you really look like someone.
Everyone looks like someone.
No, I mean, you really like someone I know or knew, but I just can't remember. You mind if I sit down?
Well, I'm not usually in the habit of talking to strange men, but I guess you don't look too strange. Sure, have a seat.
I'm not taking away from your magazine, am I?
Oh, no, I've had enough of celebrity gossip for one afternoon. So you think I look like someone you know?
Yeah, and it is driving me crazy because I can't figure it out. What do you do?
International finance. You?
I'm a teacher.
Guess it's not through work, then.
Guess not. You live uptown.
Downtown.
Take the train to work.
Bus.
Belong to a health club.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, then. We must belong to the same one.
I don't think so. Mine's women only.
You ever play tennis?
Nope. Do you like to dance?
Not often.
Oh. Oh, I love to dance. I always have.
That's it.
What's it?
By any chance, did you ever want to be a professional dancer?
Oh, yes. How did you know that?
Oh, I know a lot more about you than you think. Kathy?
Wait a minute. How do you know my name?
Thank you, Beverly and Corey. The judges now casting their votes for the individual performances. Now, what about the challengers?
The scene continues with the same characters now being played by Kim North and John O'Banion in the Part 2 of The Secret Admirer.
Any chance you like poetry?
Yes, I do. You know, in fact, when I was in junior high, there was this guy, and he would write me these beautiful poems.
He never signed his name, though. He was
Just a secret admirer?
Oh, gosh, that's it. You're Robert. You were the new kid in class. He sat right behind me. You never spoke to me.
Well, I was very shy then.
So, you still writing poetry?
A little bit. There's not much call for poets these days, so... After I got my degree, I went right into teaching.
Oh, really? What do you teach?
Romantic poetry. How about you?
What?
Did you ever still pursue your dancing?
I tried. You know, I used to dream of being a prima ballerina. You know, dancing the lead in Swan Lake on a big stage.
You should have stayed with it. You were good.
Thank you.
In fact, I used to hide in the gym and watch you practice.
I know.
What?
I knew you were there. You were my only audience.
Kathy,
Yeah?
are you doing anything tonight?
I've got tickets
Oh. What for?
for the ballet, but I've got an extra ticket.
Oh, yeah?
Would you like to go?
Love to. What's the ballet?
Swan Lake. You know, I guess some dreams die harder than others.
I guess. But it's nice to know that if you wait long enough, sometimes they come true.
Good work. One, and thank you, actors. That was very good. Now let's see who the champions are going to be. For leading lady, the judges give Beverly Leach 3 1/4 stars. Her challenger, Kim North, gets 2 3/4 stars. Beverly Leach, our leading lady champion. Congratulations. And now for the men. Champion Corey Mall receives 2 1/2 stars. Challenger John O'Banion receives 2 1/4 stars. Corey Mall, congratulations. We'll see both of you next week. Nice job. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please help me thank this beautiful and wonderful lady, Jennifer O'Neill.
Star Search 85 will be right back with the female vocalist category and the results in the TV spokesmodel competition right after these important messages.
After 18 holes on a hot afternoon, you probably think I'd shower with a deodorant soap. Not a chance. I'm Keith Fergus, and I made a break from deodorant soaps. A clean break with Ivory. Look inside. Ivory's a basic, natural soap, and I like that. What I don't like are soaps that cover up clean with deodorants or heavy perfumes. I don't want that stuff all over me. With Ivory, I feel like there's nothing on me but clean. I can feel it. I can smell it. I call that an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner.
I love losing weight, but I hate counting calories. With a full-time job and taking classes, who's got time to count calories? But Slim Fast helped make losing weight easier because it counts the calories and you lose the weight. Each delicious shake is a complete weight loss meal. Plenty of vitamins, minerals, protein, and bran. What an easy diet plan. Slim Fast counted the calories and I lost the weight.
Slim Fast helps make losing weight easier. It counts the calories. You lose the weight.
Mom's gonna get ya.
No, she won't.
That's not our brand.
But look, toothpaste in a pump. No mess.
Neat, but Mom's gonna get ya.
Introducing a great new way to get Colgate's regular or Winter Fresh gel flavors. It's the Colgate Pump. With MFP fluoride, the maximum fluoride protection a toothpaste can give.
Mom, look what Jimmy got.
The new Colgate Pump. Great.
Mom's gonna get me, huh?
Get the new Colgate Pump. 2 great tastes, maximum fluoride protection at your fingertip.
Wake up! If you don't graduate, we're through.
I'm bust.
Here, revive with Vibrant.
Vibrant?
Helps wake you up.
Government-appointed experts say it's safe, effective.
Revive with Vibrant.
Who's been using my razor? Mine burns me. Don't blame your razor. Use my Ice Blue Aqua Velva.
It turns red-hot razor burn to cool comfort. Smooths, too.
My Aqua Velva Men.
There's something about an Ice Blue Aqua Velva Man.
Our returning female vocalist champion is ready and waiting to perform for us. Now, if she wins tonight, that will give her a total of 4 championships and guarantee her a spot in the semifinals. Here from Baker, Minnesota is Mara Getz.
Can you read my mind? Do you know what it
Thank you, Mara. Challenging for the female vocalist title tonight is a lady whose inspiration is the music itself. From New York, let's hear it for Deborah Resto.
Where did it begin? Sitting 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where they used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, you were
Some great entertainment there from both champ and challenger. What did the judges think? Mara Getz receives 3 1/4 stars. Her challenger, Deborah Resto, receives 3 1/2 stars. And the new female champion. Congratulations. You come in here. There's a good chance that Mara Getz will be in the semifinals with 3 wins, but you are already on your way. You're from New York. Are you appearing there anyway? Can any of our viewers see you where?
Dangerfields, Rachel's, and a couple of other clubs around the city.
Terrific. And we'll see you here next week. Congratulations again. Good for you. Before we announce the TV spokesmodel voting, listen to this message about our lovely Star Search model.
This is the 1985 Star Search Spokesmodel Calendar. Send $12.95 to Calendar, Post Office Box 4940, Blair, Nebraska 68009, or call 1-800-554-7000. It's a special limited edition, captured by fashion photographer Patrick DeMarchalier. Send $12.95 to Calendar, Post Office Box 4940, Blair, Nebraska 68009, or call 1-800-554-7000 for the 1985 Star Search Spokesmodel Calendar.
Okay, our last moment of truth here. Judges, please tell us which one of these gorgeous ladies will be back next week as our returning TV spokesmodel. Will it be champion Michaela?
Shine, shine.
Or her challenger, Susan Nolan? The judges give Michaela 3 1/4 stars. Susan, her challenger, receives 2 1/4 stars. Michaela, back next week. Congratulations. And thank you very much for competing on Star Search. All right. We'll be back with the tiebreaker in the comedy category and all our winners right after this. Don't go away.
Renault announces 10.9% financing on Alliance, Encore, Fuego, and Sportwagon. New Alliance convertible. Highly acclaimed Alliance sedan. 10.9 financing on Renault Encore. Hurry! Finance offer on all Renault models ends November 30th. Plus, see the new Jeeps. America's largest selection in 4-wheel drive. Now more than ever, the ones to watch are the ones to buy.
Look, you want the lowest total food bill you can find, and that's exactly what absolute minimum prices at the new Giant Eagle give you. But did you know they also give you fresher meat? Now think about it. Absolute minimum prices have brought thousands of additional shoppers to Giant Eagle. More shoppers buying more meat more often, which means that Giant Eagle is restocking fresh meat more often. So you get what's fresh, not what's left. The new Giant Eagle. They'll change the way you shop for food.
The Pittsburgh Ballet Theater presents The Nutcracker. Treat your family to the holiday event of the season. December 21st through the 30th at 2 and 8 p.m. at Heinz Hall. Call 281-0360.
I'm unemployed right now, and I may have a drinking problem. Is there an agency that can give me a little help?
To find out, call the helpline, 255-1155.
I'm not sure that I'm a good parent, but I want to be. Can someone help me out?
To find out, call the helpline, 255-1155.
My aunt's a shut-in. Is there somebody who can check on her when I'm away?
When you have questions on human services in Allegheny County, call 255-1155, the helpline.
First, the tiebreaker in the comedy category. Our champion, Steve Middleman. Our challenger, Ken Ober. You were both very good. Had a tie. The audience decided by secret ballot, and here it is. We have a new champion, Ken Ober. Thank you very much. All right, that's it for tonight. Thanks to all our talented performers, my guests, Michael J. Fox and Jennifer O'Neill, and the wonderful judges. See you next week for more Star Searching with special guests Victor Moan and Tristan Rogers from General Hospital. Let's meet our champions one more time. Male vocalist champion Darrell Coleman with 3 wins. Our new comedy champ Ken Ober with 1 win. Our vocal group champion Sugar Creek with 2 wins. Our dance champion Jamie and Laurie with 1 win. Beverly Leach with 7 wins in the semifinals. Our leading man champion, Corey Moore, with 3 wins. Our female vocalist champion, Debbie Arresto, with 1 win. Our TV spokesmodel,